Genshin. Indeed, we're gonna be playing some Genshin. I don't really have time to do any other stuff. I'm gonna see if I can do it one story quest. That'll be good. That one, that one Anubis guy is kind of bad. Whoa, whoa, Rit. Whoa, whoa. Oh, you mean the Mahamatra, or whatever like they call it, the Mahamatra. What's his name again? Oh, Sino. That's his name. Yumakap equal hug. I guess that's another way of saying hug in Tagalog, huh? Like, genuinely speaking, because I keep hearing, like, they in Rosetta Stone it's Baha'i, but I've been taught Balai for house from my family. You screwed up the spelling? Oh, it's fine, Rit. Tagalog has, like, what? Over, like, what? 98, whatever, dialect? 78? I don't know. They have so many dialects, you just, like, mix and match in between. Alright, let's do... Oh, Zhongli is next? Okay. Shadow of your... Whoa, why is he out there? How do I get... Oh, you're in the ship, huh? How the freak do I get over there? I don't have Farina. I can't run on the water. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to be creative with this one, like I did when I went to Fontaine for the first time, and somehow, like, landed on a boat when I ran out of stamina. I'm on my way. I like how Shenyun's elemental skill gives me more speed and edge than any of the other, like, traveling skills out there. Oh, I've never been to this part, actually. That's not the Jade Palace, right? What the heck is that? I've never seen that before. I've never really noticed that. Oh, a common chest. I never noticed this before either.
What trinkets have we here?
Oh, shoot.
Present them for one's perusal.
Don't worry, I'll present something for your perusal, Shenyun. Oh, another common chest. I'm just robbing ships here. Alright. How will I approach this? You see a small chest when you look in the mirror? Ah, no. Oh, shoot. Did I make a bad? I probably did a bad. I'm doing the technique I learned from Doro44. Is if you just constantly press the sprint button in between, like, the first freestyle stroke, you don't use as much stamina. I'm almost there. I was almost there. Go to the Pearl Gallery. I hate this. Give up, drown. Don't worry, I already did that. I hate this. I genuinely do hate this. I hate this. Like, there have been some things here in Genshin Impact where the direction is just, what the fudge? To be fair, I did a lot of cheesing around, so it didn't help that, you know, I'm kind of just trying to find shortcuts when the shortcut is, like, just going the regular route. So I guess I have to put an effort to go and start this story quest, even though I'm crunching for time. No. Oh. I got 2 Geo Sigils! Yay! Okay. I wonder if I can get more stamina. Because I know you can get stamina from the Statue of the Seven. Alright, let's... Are you serious? I didn't even notice that! Are you Oh my god. Okay, I see. I'm sorry, Paimon. I am sorry. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. That's my bad. That's my bad. I didn't see... Uh-oh. I'm almost out of bounds. I mean, technically, yes, but why would you do that with, like, a Statue of the Seven, right? Explain. Explain your process. Explain your thought process on that notion. I'm very interested. Why not? Oh. Oh, okay. That's your thought process. Okay. I mean, yeah, the Statue of the Seven does heal you, but, like, there's a point where it just stops healing you because it uses up all of its power and it needs to recharge. Wait, like, what do you mean? You got hurt by a forklift? How? What happened? What the freak? How'd that even happen, Rit? Oh, it's the Pearl Galley. That's what it is. Yeah, it has. Well, it has a lot of stamina. It just once it runs out, it needs to recharge. I'm here. No, you brought aboard the Pearl Galley. Okay. That was just about the most unconventional entrance any visitor has ever made to the Pearl Galley. I'm just here to have a look. Well, you're no different from any other guest in that sense. Everyone comes here just to have a look. Then they like what they see, so they stay a little longer. Before you know it, they can't drag themselves away. Nevertheless, despite the impromptu means by which you arrived here, you are an esteemed guest from afar, and we welcome you as any other. It would simply be bad manners to show you the door after you've only just arrived. But we can't let you break the rule, okay? Otherwise, I'm the one who will have to answer to the boss. What rule? I didn't mess with the forklift, someone made a point. Oh. Oh. Oh, I thought you said you did. Sorry, I read that wrong. It's like an animated one. A simple and straightforward rule. Guests are only allowed here by invitation. Most who sneak in despite knowing the rule are petty criminals with dubious intentions. Don't worry. I'm well aware that you snuck in by accident. Blissfully unaware of the rule. You're no criminal. No, I didn't know. All the guests you see here are here by invitation. By the boss's rules, they have the right to invite other guests too. So, if you're planning on dropping in more often, your best bet would be to mingle with the guests and see if you can talk one of them into giving you an invitation letter. Challenge accepted. It was alright. Oh, what? And it was in real life? Uh-oh. A smooth operator. I like your style. Okay, I'll be waiting here. Did I just start a... Talk to... Chu Ye? Oh, well, I'm talking to Zhang Li first.
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
I knew I would see you here.
Yes. We had the fortune of meeting not too long ago.
Oh, this must be after when I saved Li Wei.
Pair, and a pleasure to be around. Traveler, we were just discussing the history of Rex Lapis. Would you like to listen?
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty power of the Lord of Geo. As a professional archaeologist, I'm inclined to correct some of his erroneous views.
Hanshu, shut up. Actually, he is... Nah, no one... Actually, he is...
We are discussing the whereabouts of the first Mora.
It was from Zhang Li's chest.
First Mora?
As everyone knows, the Lord of Geo taught the ancient people of Liyue the craft of smelting, creating goods that allowed them to develop trade with the early nations.
Beat my stick. What? Nah, I'm good. I got my right hand for that.
Today, Liyue holds the sole right to cast Mora in the entire continent of Teyvat. The world's very first Mora should have been cast by the
You'll
hands
eat
of
it.
the Lord of Geo
You'll
himself.
bite? Yeah, no.
thousands of years
Even
ago.
more. Ew, no. I don't want to lose my thingy. Sorry. No.
According to my research, as well as my own hypothesis, I believe that this coin of unique historical significance has been passed on secretly through the years as a kind of token. For example, perhaps the Qixing who control the Liyue use it in some kind of unknown ceremony they hold when they come to power.
No. My research indicates that...
Wow.
the first
Couple
Mora coin
researchers
was
arguing
referred to
whose is right. Whose research is right.
Mora is a catalyst. This we all know.
A catalyst?
Even today, Mora is used in the mystic arts for its curious properties of weapon enhancement.
Oh, so that's why I need Mora to enhance my
The world's
stuff.
first Mora would no doubt possess the strongest power.
You've seen tons of tomes? What tomes we talking about, Rid?
Boldly expound on the newest findings from my intense decade-long research.
Decade long.
It is that the Lord of Geo...
Ah, oh shit.
original
Ah,
as a king,
enlighten us, Rid. What have you
a
learned?
dagger and a sword.
A dagger and a sword?
Well, buy the book when it comes out to read the full story. For now, I will only reveal this.
Oh, you dropped sauce in stream chat. Nice.
Shall become supreme in Liyue.
Oh, never mind.
And the one who
I don't know if I want to
finds
see that if you follow that message with that message. I'm not into that type of stuff.
I can't say I agree. Let us not speak of the authenticity of the dagger and sword first. But Mora and money came about simply because they are a convenient measure of a contract's value.
Oh, it's Metamorphosis? Oh, that's the sauce for
That's just
Metamorphosis.
meant for Mora
I remember
to serve
hearing
as a
stuff like that
catalyst for people
from
to
Trash
trade
Taste,
and
and it's like, whoa, it's a trip. And apparently they interviewed the creator of Metamorphosis, and it was just like,
Just an
whoa.
ordinary coin
It's
created by
something.
Rex Lapis.
Got removed from all of
As
that
for
place,
its
though?
fate, the same as all Mora, I suspect. It was simply spent somewhere.
I think that Mr. Han's...
Oh yeah, though there was a purge of that site, right?
Mr. Zhongli's argument, on the other hand, lacks any evidence. How can you so easily dismiss the Lord of Geo's profound
Bro.
foresight?
No, I am not debating right or wrong. I am simply stating a fact.
Zhongli, you're really outing yourself right now.
Do you think you understand the Lord of Geo more than me?
Actually, he is.
I know but little about history.
Zhongli, I keep getting
I wouldn't
interrupted.
dare to brag. But discussion is meaningless if everyone has the same opinion.
Nah, I'm good. You can keep your Dojin or your tome.
Well then, answer me this. Long ago, when Liyue Harbor was being constructed, the Lord of Geo taught the people how to build houses. The model home
Why is Zhongli still standing up?
was completely cast from Mora, correct?
That is correct, indeed.
Okay, then tell me. Why would the Lord of Geo do something so extravagant, if not because of the mystical power that Mora contains?
There's a simple explanation.
Oh, that be true. Zhongli is pretty broke, even though he can produce Mora.
Oh,
It's like you're telling someone else's tale.
I mean, I am talking about Rex Lapis.
In other words, you.
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology. Can we find somewhere quiet to chat? I mean, if it's okay with you.
Oh, it's no problem at all. But may my friend accompany us? Perhaps they could be of some help.
Who, me?
Of course.
I'm just here for a good story.
Pleases you, sir. Let's go.
I wonder if Wanyan knows that Zhongli is the Geo Archon. Sal 4. Historia Antiquia Chapter, Act 1. Huh. Probably.
What I'm about to say is a bit disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. So it's best to discuss this somewhere quiet. Your argument just now exhibited acuteness of speech and thought. Most importantly, you don't fall for the boasting and acting of the others. You remain objective. So I have a question for you. Perhaps you will answer differently from other scholars. Do you think that all the gods that the Geo Archon killed were evil?
Let's not analyze it in terms of good versus evil.
Oh, she does.
Rex Lapis placed great importance on the integrity of contracts. So any gods he killed certainly must have broken some kind of contract.
Right! The Lord of Geo wouldn't kill the innocent.
Unless it's in the contract,
But when I was
Paimon.
doing some research, I learned about the legend of the god of salt.
Oh, bro, he's salty that he
The
got
god
killed by
of
the
salt,
Lord of
Athia,
Geo.
was a very kind god. But she encountered Morax one day in battle. Morax used a rather underhanded trick to assassinate her.
What? No way!
I love how we both looked at Zhongli.
This bit of history is a long story. But you may not like the truth when you hear it.
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event, I've already searched for answers for a long time.
You look a bit embarrassed, Zhongli. Is the story that complicated?
Quite so. I don't know where to begin.
A Fatui Harbinger?
Mr. Zhongli, I've been looking for you. So you're over here all this time.
The Fatui?
Put down your weapon and stay back. Otherwise,
She. Yeah, you're right. He did have that thought. Paimon, people are suspecting that Paimon's the god of time. That's a theory. Because when you pause the game, Paimon's the only one moving.
First of all, I'm not holding a weapon. There's no need to overreact.
Hey, listen. Aether and Paimon have every right to be careful around Sneznians. Just saying.
the Fatui say that every time.
True that, unfortunately.
The Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. I
Also,
could show you the official
some of our friends are from
documentation.
the Fatui, so it's kind of like a weird hypocritical, huh?
I will be conducting an archaeological survey here, the results of which will all be
Yeah,
shared
actually,
with the
there are some places where racism goes hard, yeah.
I heard that Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor had a
Does a good job of it, though, in this
consultant
game, just saying.
with immense knowledge of ancient history and archaeology. So I paid Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor a handsome amount to hire Zhongli as my own consultant while I'm in town.
So you mean to say that this is work for the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? Yes?
What should we do? I think it's best to be cautious.
Well, since it's work, I don't have a choice.
Oh, he is. He
Consultant
is
of the
one
Wangshan
handsome
Funeral
man.
Parlor must
I
respect their
loved playing as him during the trial event.
Of course you.
He's
would
fun to
be such a
play.
reasonable
Gauntlets, Power of
man.
Ice,
Then
dude,
let's
he's
head out,
awesome.
shall we?
Wait, if you are studying archaeology, can I go too? I am also a scholar in this field, so I can help.
Oh, girl, I think you're
That'll
right.
give us a
Wanyans
chance to
is a
continue the
fangirl.
topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too.
Why? Don't really know anything about archaeology.
This experience may be of help to you on your future adventures.
I
It
guess.
is a story from before the rise of the Seven. Although the god of salt has already perished, it will still be a meaningful experience for your journey.
Wait. This is an archaeological expedition, not a tour group. That's too many people.
But this
Whatever.
friend of mine has a treasure-finding talent, surpassed by no one. It will surely be of great help to us.
Indeed it will.
Oh? What talent?
If my friend espies a treasure chest, they will absolutely find a way to open it.
Hey, Paimon's good at that too.
Sure.
Well, that is quite enticing. All right then. Well, let's go. There's no time to waste. When the Overlord of the Vortex was crushed by the Jade Chamber recently, perhaps something of interest was washed ashore. An ancient artifact would be good. Traces of ancient activity would be great. But a piece of the God's Limb would be even better.
God's limb? Bro, wait, what?
Surprises
I thought the
we
Yaksha handles that. Isn't that dangerous for normal mortals to even be around? Just saying. Oh, I'm stealing.
Ah, what trinkets have we
Oh, I
here?
appreciate it, Rit.
Present them for one's perusal.
It's a doctor thing? Oh, did you look it up, Rit? Looks like I'll go back in the Pearl Galley and do that quest later. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, give me a hint, please.
This place looks so ordinary. Can we really find anything valuable here?
Huh? Paimon thinks it looks really grand.
I don't mean the scenery.
Oh, the coat
but
they
rather that
wear.
There should be
Oh,
something out of
okay.
the ordinary. A big battle did just occur and all, and I don't even know where to begin looking here.
Guyan Stone Forest is actually the perfect place to be, if you wish to learn about the gods or the history of the Archon War. Legend has it that Rex Lapis threw spears made of large rock into the sea here, piercing and crushing the Overlord of the Vortex. After many years of wind erosion, those stone spears have turned into the unique rock formations we see now.
These mountains were the Lord of Geo's weapons?
I mean,
What we see now is just the
Power
part
of
the
Geo,
remains.
so...
The stone spears hurled by Rex Lapis all those years ago were much greater, both in number and in size.
Jesus. So, like, future card buddy fight impact card items?
Large
Like
centers
that?
of mass.
If you guys have seen the impact cards of future card buddy fight, they're so cool. And the impact they make is amazing. Hence the word impact cards.
So besides wind erosion, the initial collapsing of the stone spears also played a big part in the formation of Guyan Stone Forest.
Well, a god able to fight one so powerful as Rex Lapis was certainly very strong in its own right.
Indeed. This is where the value lies in research at Guyan Stone Forest. Most of the objects from that time were lost to the sea. But the gigantic waves created by the Overlord of the Vortex have given those sunken objects a chance to see the light of day again.
So you're saying that if we look carefully, we'll be able to get very, very rich. I mean, rich with archaeological knowledge and historical value, yes?
Clean
That's
man,
all I seek in life.
your genius is showing.
Since we brought so many people, I think it would be best to split up and look.
Okay then, I will go with my friend here. Although I have a smattering of knowledge in various disciplines, when it comes to archaeology, I can't compete with the expert here.
Sure.
Me?
What's the matter? This is your profession. Why are you so surprised?
I get it. I'll escort him then.
Okay. If we find anything valuable or rare, let's meet on the shore opposite from here. The ancient god probably left behind lots of elemental marks. Following them should make our search much easier.
Well, go ahead then. Use your elemental sight to look for any marks.
Alright. Roger that, Paimon. 1, 2, 3. There. Oh. Well, let's begin. Defeat the opponents and open the chest. Oh, sure thing, sure thing, sure thing. Ow!
You're in for a little shock.
Ah!
Come a little closer.
Bam! I love opening chests. Bro, same here. Wait, what chest you talking about, Rit? What chest you talking about? Rit, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Let it rain.
Disappear.
Bouncy, bouncy. Oh no! That's what you meant? Ah. Whoa! I really don't want to use like Shenyun's elemental burst right now. I really don't want to. Man, bad.
Come a little closer.
You would suck a mutual thing? Well, props to you, I guess. No! I missed.
Come a little closer.
With the wind.
Boom! Boom! Start slicing damage at the same time. I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess.
Why are there enemies here?
Because,
Stone Forest is a place where a god was defeated, and its remnants still affect the area to this day.
Oh, makes sense. Oh, we got some... Gusha. Right here, continue using... Oh, what is that over here? Oh no, oh no! Alright, this is where I need to use element I need to use this. Oh gosh. Alright. We got some good stuff. Whoop! Ah. Ooh, that was a lot. Hey, at least I got this exquisite chest. No, don't cook. Look at this. Yay! Okay.
Salvaged for parts.
This way? Oh, wait, there was foul. Oh, there were 2 pieces of foul. Alright. What's this?
They're gathering together here. But why?
Oh, Oceanids.
See that object in the center? Perhaps it emits the remnant strength of the god. That would certainly attract them.
That is true.
But the hydromimic monsters... I have a contract and must put my personal feelings aside. Go ahead. Defeat them and recover the relic.
Roger Dodger!
To enjoy this too much.
Go, Baron Bunny! Ha! No escape!
Disappear. Wind blade.
Come a little closer.
Oh.
Come a little closer. Come a...
Oh, shoot.
What?
Alright. Understood.
I'll race you there!
Nice health you got there. Would be a shame if IRS repossessed it. Hey, what? I thought the IRS deals with money, so they'd be dealing with the Mora here, if anything.
You're in for a little shock.
Well,
You're in for a little shock.
Skyward! Scatter! Skyward!
alright, fine. I'll use Shenyan's elemental burst, I guess.
Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
It's just a stone slab, but its design is quite unique. This should be enough to garner some information. Let's head back.
Here? Oh, I got the crab. Haha. Oh, hey, what's up, girl?
You call yourself a scholar of archaeology? You can't even recognize this or that. What are you good for?
Clement, like, hold on. Chill. Wanyan's not even for this job. You paid Zhongli. Chill.
We all have our areas of expertise. I already tried very hard to explain.
Oh, stop arguing! What in the world happened?
This girl just keeps bragging about how she's an archaeologist, but she doesn't even know anything about the surrounding ruins. I even know more than her. She left me to rely solely on guessing. I mean, experience to find anything
Guessing.
valuable
That's your
to take
experience.
back.
Gotcha.
Ugh, what a waste of time.
I've just been researching the god of salt, so I'm not familiar with sea relics. Is that so strange?
It is a bit strange. One shouldn't lack general knowledge in their field.
And you kept asking about how much Mora everything is worth. Can the value of relics only be measured in Mora?
Sometimes.
I mean, isn't measuring their value in Mora the easiest way? This also matches the traditions of Liyue, does it not?
Now, calm down. No need to make a fuss. We were able to bring back some intriguing objects. Let's have a look. Oh, what a shame. These objects were indeed washed ashore by the Overlord of the Vortex, but they have nothing to do with the god besides
Clement?
being in the vicinity
Yeah.
at the time. This stone slab we found, however, has a mysterious pattern and faint aura of divine power. Perhaps it will be useful for research purposes.
Quick, give it to me. At least we didn't come for nothing. The power of the gods, yes! This is good.
Why'd it start raining?
Oh, but these other objects are certainly worth a little something, right? It should be enough to cover the cost of hiring you. It's all mine.
Right? Time to spread some democracy, baby.
For research if there are remnants of divine power in it?
Not at all.
No?
My quest to uncover the history of the god of salt is because history can tell us about culture and beliefs.
True thing.
But you're just trying to use archaeology to get rich.
I mean, hey, gotta do what you gotta do.
Nonsense. I'm a professional archaeology researcher from Snezhnaya. I swear, if I'm lying, may the Lord of Geo strike me down.
Zhongli pulls out his spear. No, you're trying to get rich off archaeology.
Oh, by the way, you probably don't want to sell that teacup.
I know, right? Zhongli's gonna be like, "Fuck!"
Oh? Why is that?
Well, hold on. Zhongli is the Archon of contracts.
Not
He
an
can't do that.
ancient teacup.
When the contract's finished,
Part
then
of
he can.
Nilong's collection. It must have fallen here along with the Jade Chamber. So unless you want to mess with the cheesing...
Ah, I see. What a
Bro,
shame.
he's worse
It
than
was of
that.
such high quality, too.
See? You do want to sell these objects.
But
I mean, that's the point.
what? Why can't I pursue wealth both intellectual and material? Don't be so simple-minded.
Bro, you know what's simple-minded? I need to go pee. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. Let's see. Oh, he did his job. He didn't finish it. Well, YouTube, here's the secret to... What? What is that? The heck is that?
All right then. No need to stay here.
Sorry,
anymore.
YouTube. What the fudge?
I'm rather quite intrigued by the God of Salt too, actually. Let's go to Sal Tarai next.
You return till next time. The fudge.
Ugh, you're simply a money grubber.
And what are you then? All you think about is digging up valuable relics every day.
They're still arguing? Ugh. Let's not bother them.
Alright, where do I go? Ah, I have been here before.
Yeah. Skyward. Scatter. Yeah. Skyward.
Oh! Challenge accepted.
With the wind!
Oh. Wait, can I push you in the water? That was one of my favorite things to do. Oh, no. Lava Churl? Or, I guess not Lava Churl.
No escape!
Ah,
Make way for the attack.
you don't...
Inconsequential.
Ah,
Skyward.
that is quite the threat. Or threat, I mean threat. Dang.
Yeah. Scatter.
Yeah, you tell Clement.
Yeah. Skyward. Yeah.
Oh, I did it? Oh. Nice. I got a cabbage and an apple too. Hey, that's what we talked about.
What trinkets have we here?
Something that fell from a lava churl, Shinyan. Oh! Happily, yeah. Good. Clement deserves
I heard
that.
that Sal Tarai was once the home of the God of Salt's people. Therefore, there's sure to be loads of valuable relics nearby.
According to legend, the people of the God of Salt, Havria, enjoyed prosperous lives under her protection, but this legend has been around for ages. With the countless scrap collectors and treasure hoarders in the area, there probably aren't many valuable things left here.
Oh, good. That's just great. If I knew it was picked this clean before, I wouldn't have come.
About that, I know there's a ruin deep in this cave here. It's related to the God of Salt, which is actually how the area originally got its name of Sal Tarai. However, the ruin entrance has been sealed by a mysterious power. Nobody has been able to break the seal. I found a mechanism that seemed to be related to the seal, but when I undid the mechanism, the seal wasn't affected at all. So at the moment, the seal's origin and how to break it are very important topics in my research on the God of Salt.
Is it related to Rex Lapis?
I don't know. There's no concrete evidence. But I'm pretty sure the seal is meant to hide some kind of long-forgotten truth. The God of Salt was a benevolent god, adored by the people, not to mention powerful. She wouldn't have any kind of shameful secrets to hide.
Who knows?
So, the
Every
one who
rose
wants
has
to
their
hide some
thorns.
truth is very possibly her killer, Morax.
This doesn't sound like something the Lord of Geo would do, though.
Who cares about all that? It sounds like countless treasures of the God of Salt lie within this ruin, just waiting for someone to find them, right?
You weren't listening at all, were you? Ugh. Even if there's a mountain of treasures inside, nobody can get in if the seal isn't broken.
Ah, but we have the illustrious Mr. Zhongli with us. He looks like he knows just about everything. A little seal shouldn't be any trouble for him.
Bro, what the
seal
fudge?
Seems to be quite ancient. Even Mr. Zhongli may not know all of its secrets.
I may know something about it.
Dang, bro, Zhongli.
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with bits of knowledge about seals. Although their references seem rather disorderly, they do in fact contain the secret to breaking seals. Let's go take a look at the mechanism Miss Wanyan just mentioned.
Okay, since Mr. Zhongli says so, follow me then.
Since Zhongli specifically. Did Zhongli find a fangirl?
Yeah. Skyward. Scatter. Yeah. Skyward.
some debris scattered here that, when put together,
Oh,
like they definitely had to do with the god of salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one
There we
looks
go.
from a certain angle, this... See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another?
Let me lead the way from here.
ooh.
Got him!
Oh, did I? Where was it? Oh, my bad. Turn around, and there it is. Shabow.
Skyward!
This place seems familiar. Huh, I remember. I think there's some elemental monuments here. So you're saying they're related to all this? When I investigated the seal last time, I had someone with a vision accompany me, but when we lit up all the elemental monuments, nothing happened.
That's because you don't just need to activate them at the same time, but in a certain order as well. Otherwise, the seal will not be broken. The secret to this puzzle is hidden in the legends about the Archon War. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. All desolate and devoid of life. Liyue is vast, yet even one haven is hard to find.
To the north, to the east. Do the people of Liyue always talk in riddles?
Not always.
I think I've heard this saying before.
Certainly you have. And the contents of this saying are also related to the god of salt, to provide a haven for her people, whose lives had been ravaged by the Archon War. This benevolent god searched all across Liyue. At that time, with the chaotic fires of war
Oh,
engulfing
you're gonna
the
go head
land,
out and walk? Alright, Rit.
even
Thanks for
one
joining the
sliver
stream.
of
Have a nice
peace
walk.
was a luxury, and that haven she eventually found is right here. Today, it is known as Sal Turai.
How sad then. In the end, this peaceful place was destroyed by Morax.
Okay, enough with these ancient stories. Now that we have the clue, hurry up and break the seal. Whatever happened doesn't matter as long as we can get inside that ruin.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. With this clue, you should be able to solve the puzzle.
I mean, yeah, but hold on.
Stray clouds converge! Yeah!
Hold up.
Skyward!
Hold up.
Yeah!
Oh,
Skyward!
you're not done?
Scatter! Skyward!
There we go.
What
Thank
trinkets have
you.
we here? Present them for one's perusal.
South. I'm gonna need Lisa. Right? No. That's east. Where's south? South, where are you? Okay. South. East. Oh no. West. Where are you? And north.
Look!
Oh!
The seal really was broken! Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth lost to time.
Oh!
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Oh! Gotta get Chun-Li legs somehow? Fair enough, fair enough.
Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that will help us prevent the kind of senseless arguing between you two that we saw at Guyonstone Forest.
Okay. What is it?
I propose you two agree upon a contract, stipulating that we alternate who gets claim to each treasure we encounter, with only one object permitted per claim. To show my sincerity, I won't be taking any treasure. This will just be between you all.
I won't take any either.
Hey! Don't pass an opportunity like this up so easily!
I don't agree. I mean, you want me to split the treasure with this amateur archaeologist? No, absolutely not.
I don't agree either. He will only defile the precious relics left behind by the god of salt. I can't accept this.
Well then, if the contract is not agreed upon, I will no longer serve as your consultant on this expedition. You will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are hidden in this ruin, as well as traps.
You have the audacity to demand this.
Yes, he can.
Okay then. Even half of the treasure in the long-sealed ruin of the God of Salt should be enough to make a fortune.
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have one request, Mr. Zhongli. If we discover the truth behind the God of Salt, you must judge it fairly, even if the truth harms Morax's image.
I can accept this arrangement. Well then, let's go.
Clement's gonna violate that contract. I know he will. Woo! Woo! Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh. Oh wow. Oh.
Yeah. Scatter.
Of mysterious insult. The seal has been broken, and both the treasures and the tail of the god of salt await within. The party pushes on, each armed with desperate aims. Oh. Hey, Zhongli, what's crack-a-lack? Oh.
Are these statues?
Oh no.
No. These are people.
Duh.
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
A bizarre-looking statue that appears to be made of salt. Oh! Okay, what do I do now? Can I climb this?
Yeah. Scatter. Skyward.
I literally like what do I do? I guess I'm literally using Shenyun's skill. Examinize selenized adherent. He is transfixed in an earnest posture. No, perhaps he was also afraid? I'm glad I had Shenyun, or else I would have been stumped. I
Look at this.
wouldn't know how to move forward.
It's filled halfway with salt.
It just looks like a fancy salt holder. Seems like the god of salt was a god lacking in treasures.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full, it is also forever half full. That is to say, it is bottomless.
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount inside won't change?
Exactly.
Able to produce endless salt. The god of salt is powerful indeed.
Finally. After all that effort, I've found precious treasure. I claim this as mine. I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or 10,000 bags. I can sell it and make a fortune.
Hey, how can you use a relic of the god of salt for such a shallow pursuit?
'Cause he's greedy.
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next object we find will belong to Miss Wanyan, according to the contract agreed upon.
Of course, as we agreed. But how can anything be worth more than this rare find?
Bro, this man is greedy and short-sighted.
Since we have a contract, it's no use for me to fight with him.
Then let's move on, shall we?
Gotta love how there's hilichurls here.
This is order.
There we go. Huh? What do I do? Oh, freak! I didn't see that, my bad. Oh! I can explain.
Gather.
Ha! Okay, hold up.
Rise.
There we go. I was like, yeah, he uses elemental skill. There we go. I was like, huh?
Just a simple ruler. It doesn't look to be worth anything.
This, if I remember correctly, this is some kind of measuring tool.
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with another power. When you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt, much like a rising tide covers the earth. The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt will appear. It is essentially a bumper harvest of salt.
What? That's even better than the salt chalice.
Well then, according to our contract, the salt ruler goes to Miss Wanyan.
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire expedition. Why should I get the short end of the stick?
Because you're greedy and short-sighted.
This girl has been useless. Why would she get anything?
Oh boy. Here we go again.
While we're on the topic of useless people,
So you are saying you want to break the contract?
Zhongli Spear is getting
So
ready.
what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the mechanisms in this ruin work, I no longer need you. Let's not forget who hired who here. Why should I let you make the rules?
Because you agreed to a contract. Rex Lapis once said, ones who break their contracts shall suffer the wrath of the rock.
That is one of your Liyue gods. I am from Snezhnaya. I
Will suffer the wrath of the rock. You may find it rather unpleasant.
Self-proclaimed archaeologist. Ow! There we go. Yeah, no.
Make way for the
Yeah, no. You're just gonna suffer, like, really badly.
skyward. Yeah.
I shall confiscate your treasure as well. You are not worthy to continue any further into the ruin. Leave this place.
Oh, darn you! Just you wait.
Some archaeological survey. He could only pretend for so long.
At least we had our guard up. I hope you never become as greedy as him, Paimon.
Hey, Paimon likes Mora, but Paimon doesn't do bad things.
Clement's wrongdoing stemmed from greed, yes. But besides greed, there are many other things that may tempt us to break contracts. When people see the object of their dreams, how many are really able to control their desire and follow the contract?
Not many.
I think we should be honest with each other now.
Huh? Be honest about what?
That in truth, not a single member of this archaeological expedition came here for archaeology.
Why do you say that?
Miss, you lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge, and can recognize naught but a few simple relics. However, you are an expert when it comes to anything regarding the god of salt. You aren't interested in archaeology or relics. What you're really interested in is the god of salt. I believe those legends about the god of salt that you mentioned on the Pearl Galley are passed down between generations at Yinyuan Hall.
Okay, that's enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. I seem to have been right to seek you out once I plucked up my courage. You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology. I come from one of the 8 trades under the jurisdiction of the Chising, Yinyuan Hall of the salt industry. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago, when the Archon War engulfed the land in chaos.
Come to think of it, I've never heard you say Rex Lapis.
Oh, right! Now that you mention it, the people of Liyue very seldom use the name Morax.
During the war, Morax assassinated our god out of envy for her power. He left us alone and lost in the world. We hate him. But this is Morax's Liyue after all. And its history is written as he wishes. So I seek proof of Morax's guilt. He has blood on his hands and cruelty in his heart. We agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli? You must judge this history fairly.
Naturally, of course. But I must add, Liyue is no longer Morax's Liyue. Come with me. All the answers you seek lie ahead.
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah!
Oh, I see now.
Crumble!
Yeah! Skyward!
There we go.
Quake!
Oh.
Crumble!
Hey, yo.
Scatter! Skyward! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Seize the skies! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah!
Hey, yo.
Yeah! Skyward!
Oh, come on. Not a Abyss Pyromage.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter! Skyward! Skyward! Stray clouds converge! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Yeah!
Eh. Eh.
This is a sword? It's a broken sword. This is proof. This proves that the god of salt had to fight back. Fight back against the evil Morax. But sadly, she was defeated. The power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the god of salt.
It does look like something left behind after being defeated in battle.
Two pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological perspective, these are two separate relics. According to the contract, you can only claim one.
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But Clement is no longer here.
Yes, but the only one object per claim clause still holds true. You cannot take two relics at the same time.
This logic!
Zhongli, she seems like a good person, and no one is fighting over the treasure. How about you let this one slide, huh?
That's true. Didn't you have the contract of contracts already?
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to slide. If the contract is not followed, then it is broken.
No! If I only take one half, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the god of salt cannot be restored, no matter what. I must be faithful to her, even if it breaks the contract. I don't care.
So you are already decided? Then there is a price to pay for breaking the contract.
Zhongli!
That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the wrath of the rock.
That's okay. The god of salt gave up her life to protect her people. My sacrifice is nothing compared to that. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of my faith.
No, you can't hit her!
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her. But, as punishment, I will tell you the truth.
Huh? The truth? You mean the truth is my punishment?
Yes. The truth that I am about to tell you shall be your price to pay for breaking the contract. I'm afraid to say that the god of salt, Havria, was not the powerful god you imagine her to be. Rather, she was a small, and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came to war, she lost, never able to win a seat among the seven.
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning to vie for control of Tevat. But Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save herself and her people from the war. However, during such a long war, there is no end to the advances of aggressors. After making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her lands, until only one small haven remained.
No. No! It can't be so.
In her last days, she had not even a single blade to defend her people with.
Not even a single blade? Then... this sword...
This sword is not a relic belonging to the god of salt, but is instead the murder weapon used to kill her.
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith in the god of salt!
As I said before, I only state the facts.
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax! Don't try to trick me!
Hey! Hey! Come back!
That was too much for her to take. What you said really is true, right?
Indeed. Otherwise, why would I use the truth as punishment? I did not want to tell her such cruel facts. But the contract was broken. Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will leave her no choice but to face the truth.
Are these statue thingies running? What will we find ahead?
Salt. And betrayal.
He seems to have been fleeing from something, no doubt suspecting that something terrible was afoot. Ah.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
What are all these? What did they see? What did they do? What happened?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward. That which lies beyond this door will show you all that happened back then. This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of salt. Her dying moments have since been frozen in time to this very day. The story continues that some among her people realized at last that this gentle, kind, but weak god could never protect anyone in wartime. The Archon War was cruel in the extreme. Instead of consigning her to the agony of defeat, they thought perhaps it would be better to give her a quick release.
But what about these statue thingies?
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain is beyond the strength of mortal coils to bear. Those who could not flee were thus transformed. Those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue, where they sought refuge with Rex Lapis. Their descendants feared Havria's remnants and lived in terror that she had laid upon them an eternal curse. So they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword and offer up obeisances in hopes that her anger might be appeased. But they need not have done so. For how could a god who had never once resisted, even till the end, nurse hatred for her people in her heart?
Even if this is so, I can't! This must be a lie. A false history, all of it! Don't you dare try to shake my faith!
Yikes. Zhongli didn't show any mercy this time either.
This is the price she must pay. Yet I would not call it a bad thing. Judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if she may not escape that struggle immediately, simply recognizing the truth is good enough for now.
You seem all too familiar with what happened to the God of Salt. You didn't just hear rumors about the way to break the seal, did you?
No, indeed. How sharp of you. Yet this is not a matter of wisdom. Only age. Faith in a god who has already passed will do you no good. So it is for Havria. And so it is for Morax also.
The people of Liyue will understand that one day.
All right then. Now, would you like to accompany me in taking a trip to Guyanstone Forest?
Huh? What do you want to do, Zhongli?
Treading old ground. Telling old stories. One cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintances.
Ah, just reminisce. Cool! Nice. I can leave the domain, and then we will end the stream here. Because I gotta go to my cousin's boyfriend's white coat. And I need to pee. So we're gonna end it here. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow for another stream. Peace, guys.